Fortnite has changed. It was once a great game, and I played Fortnite since before seasons were even a thing. And seasons 1 through 4 were honestly amazing. I remember being at school and all I could think about was this game. All me and my friends could even talk about was this game. All we thought about is going home to play this game together. Over time, Fortnite has seen many changes, and every season has some gimmick that people are going to have an issue with. Whether it be planes that are broken, mechs that could insta-kill you, boats, or even a sword that ruined a whole Fortnite competitive tournament. All of those things ended up ruining what we really loved about the game. In the early days of Fortnite, we all just thought it was ripping off PUBG. But as we got to playing it, we realized it was truly something special. The building made the game so unique, and learning how to better protect yourself with your skill over time was so fun. The game was unique in its own thing, and it took the world by storm. No pun intended. But all good things must come to an end. In my opinion, the point of no return was when they added playground mode and later on creative. This caused the players to have a much larger skill gap since they could practice alone rather than practicing in real games. Season 5 is where things really started to go downhill. The P90 was hella broken, trying to offset a skill gap and the power of shotguns, which is what makes Fortnite essentially fun. Shotguns are, in my opinion, the most important part of Fortnite, and when they change stuff about it, it's mostly bad. When the pump is gone, is when the game is at its worst. Although there were things that I loved in later seasons, like Siphon being included, some cool events, but it never managed to catch up to the way it used to be, the way it used to feel, and how excited I would be for this game. I'm actually not upset with the game because I'm bad or because there are too many sweats, so I don't want to hear none of y'all in the comments being like, oh, you're just trash, you're dog water, get better, and then you like the game. No, shut up. I actually still do like the game when I play with friends. Just messing around, talking, it's a very fun game at its core. But I never get that tense, fun feeling that I used to when I really loved this game. I miss the days of my hands sweating and shaking and my heart pumping as I reached the top 10 and neared the possibility of a win, even though most of the time I would just lose. I miss when skins would be rare and not obvious cash grabs. Fortnite used to have great events too. Anyone remember when the whole map was covered in snow? Or the rocket event? Or the mech versus the monster? Or Kevin the Cube? I would pull all-nighters on school nights to see the new battle pass. I would watch my favorite streamers and content creators react to it, and I would play it non-stop and wake up every day of the week when the challenges dropped and try to get higher tiers in the battle pass. It's nothing like that now. Fortnite was the first game I was ever so into that it was the only thing on my mind, no matter where I went, no matter what I did, but it's just not like that anymore, and it makes me sad. The game and the people behind the game don't feel the same anymore. The game puts its collabs and crossovers before what the player base really wants gameplay-wise. I mean, they did a whole Marvel season where every skin was a damn superhero with some glider that only they could use. And don't get me wrong, I love Marvel heroes, I love all the movies, but that's just not what Fortnite was about. So many big names and people have made their voices heard on what they want from the game, but time and time again, Fortnite and Epic Games fail to deliver. The core gameplay loop itself is fun, although repetitive, but does not hold a candle to what the game used to be. Fortnite is now a shell of its former self that provided me, my friends, and probably many of you with countless hours of fun. There are many issues in this season specifically, whether it's the unbalanced nature of the primal shotgun, the removal of first shot accuracy on some weapons, or the tedious and annoying crafting system. Fortnite will always have a special place in my heart, but it's not in the same place anymore. I always try to look at the game in the most optimal light possible, but it was just too much for me this season. I had to make this video. I actually stayed up again for this season. I had nothing else to do. I stayed up, I was excited for the new season and the return of the pump, but I was severely disappointed. Although the pump did return, it was locked behind some tedious crafting system. They also had the pump behind the huge shadow of the broken primal shotgun. All I wanted was for the game to kind of bring back the feelings that it used to. The feelings that it brought me as a kid, The hours that I spent on this game hold some of my most cherished gaming moments with my friends, with people watching me. It was something special. Ever since they started changing the core things about the game that made me fall in love with it, the game, in my opinion, has been getting worse and worse. But Chapter 2 was an even bigger drop-off. I understand that as time goes on, the player base will improve, but with that, it also lost something much more important. It made us all lose that feeling that made us love Fortnite. I don't hate Fortnite, but I do miss the way it used to be. Thank you all so much for making it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you in the next one. See ya!